This first semi-final of the China Open continues. Dong John up against the one of the young hopefuls in the Chinese firmament, a 20-year-old Xia Xuanze. Played some pretty good stuff, but really the experience and courtcraft of Dong John, the silver medalist in Atlanta, really coming through. Yes, great athletic ability, leaping way out to his right, then cutting the shuttle back across.
Service over. Love all.
So first point to Dong John. Second game. I mentioned before, Dong John has yet to go 3 games in this competition.
One love. Service over. Love 1.
This judgment there from Xia Xuanze. Always when you change ends, it takes a couple of those high shuttles to just get your bearings again. Slightly different atmospheric conditions, one end to the other. There's a bit of a drift coming from the far end of the court as we're looking at it. So shuttles tend to land in when they're left rather more that end than they do this end. Oh yes, clean winner.
3 love.
Made it look very easy. After a really tough first game against Peter Rasmussen, the former world champion, in the quarterfinals, 17-15, Dong John really just turned on the screws, came through at 15-7. It looks to be off to an excellent start here in the second game. That was the change-up. Dong John didn't put it into the gap to make Xia Xuanze run for it. Drilled it straight at him. Forced the error. 5 love. Top seed left in the competition is Fung Pamadi, former World Grand Prix champion. 31 years of age now, but still playing really excellent badminton. But on form, I don't really think you would back him above Dong John at the moment, because Dong John's still got to get through this match, maybe a little bit premature. Dong John seems to be playing better than he has done for years.
Service over. Love 6. Service
Denny was
over.
so quickly onto that.
6 love. Service over. Love 6.
In terms of an attacking shot, that seems to be Xia Xuanze's best, the leap and then the cross-court smash. But he can go either way, back over to the forehand side or the inside out. Well, Dong John will be upset with himself there because he read the cross-court, the cross-net flick very well, very early. Great smash. This is what I was saying earlier about Dong John. He uses the smash so sparingly, and it makes it much more of an effective weapon.
Service over.
All that work and then a serve like that. There's that smash again.
2-6.
Missed.
Service over. 6-2.
If he doesn't get to any elevation, he tends to push it wide. When he jumps up and gets that little bit of extra height on the smash, he manages to keep it in. But, there was nothing on that one, no penetration at all. Dong John made that winner look remarkably easy. Now this is a real test of the resolve of Xia Xuanze. That looked a really tired, dispirited sort of shot. Wow.
9-2.
Nearly hit himself on the foot with that shot. Again, the one time that he gets the chance to smash, he puts it away. He really has got a high success rate with these smashes. So it's a great skill, if you use it sparingly, to be able to actually get such a groove on it as well. 10-2. Well, Dong John is really bossing this second game. completely bamboozled. Xia Xuanze and his coaches were discussing the prospect of him winning this tournament and getting a seeding accreditation for the World Grand Prix finals in 2 or 3 weeks. That was a bit wishful thinking, especially with Dong John in this sort of form in the tournament.
Service over. 2-12.
Well, that time the cross court without the jump proved to be a winner. So Xia Xuanze, he's now gets service back, a little bit of a towel down and try and compose his thoughts. It is not impossible to win from this position. Remember, I think it may even have been against Dong John. I think Paul-Eric Hoyer Larsen at the Thomas Cup in Hong Kong 3 or 4 years ago was 14-1 down, and he ended up winning the game and then went on to win the match. Oh yes.
Service over. 12-3.
Dong John is the current national champion and has won the China Open in 1997 in Shanghai, defeating Luo Yigang, and then he won it again in 1995, defeating Paul-Eric Hoyer Larsen. And I just mentioned in the epic battle in the Thomas Cup.
Service over. 3-13.
The total prize money for this tournament is $150,000 US. The losing semi-finalist gets 3,000. The runner-up in the final gets 6, and the winner gets 12. $12,000 US goes quite a long way in Beijing.
4-13.
Just into the alley.
Service over. 13-4.
Let's see if Dong John can now take this one home. Here was this previous point, little drop shot there, and Xia very slow to it, had to take it really low. Oh yes, it's almost as if Xia likes the pace. He likes it when the rallies get fast. It's the slow stuff that seems to cause him problems. The general court craft. Dong John, because you can't blame him for trying to just up the tempo. You think that's the easiest way to finish the point, but not always the case. So there was just the one big hit. Great drop shot that caused the half-court shot from Xia. That one there, great drop shot. And Xia, even though he was on the forehand side, was still beaten down that tight side. Mistake.
4-13.
late change of mind.
13-4.
I don't think it was a drift. It was just a straightforward miscalculation. 13-4. Watch him as he goes back here. Oops.
14, match point 4.
Forced the error there, and that's secured Dong John a chance to get his third China Open title. He's in the final. We'll have to wait to see who he plays, but that was a great performance. Again, really powering it home in the second game, winning it to 15-4. And he really has been quite extraordinary. He's won his second games. The first round was to 3, second round was to 1. The next round was to 3, yesterday was to 7, and then again to 4. So Dong John showing the stamina, and the work that he puts in the first game obviously softens up his opponent for the second. So he's into the final. The local boy gets the applause from this Beijing.